there. So what is that doing? Right elbow speaking to right hip. There's forward shaft lean, there's angle between right forearm club shaft. There's a flat left wrist, and my left shoulder's higher than my right. It's official, the sun is out. So today we're going to talk about downswing dynamics. It's really quite simple. So frustratingly, this is something I see happen all the time. Most golfers on the range seem to do this, and I've discussed it in the past, and I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but there's a way to understand how the swing should work. So, tilt, you take the club back, your shoulders tilt. Okay, so there's an angle with shoulders. We do not want to stand up on the backswing because that's going to lose us distance. If we do that, then when we come into impact, we're going to have to make some sort of compensation from being up here with a high laid shoulder. We're going to have to make some sort of compensation, and we're never really going to get a good pure strike from there. So what do? Well, if you take your golf club, place it across your chest, just there, near your shoulders, and when I take the club back, top of my swing, now the shoulders, this club shaft points on top of the golf ball. Sorry about the dodgy camera angle, these flagpoles are in the way. So, address position is good. Let's cover the chest. Up the top of the swing, there. Now you can see the club shaft clearly points on top of the golf ball. So it points out about 6 feet in front of the golf ball. Now that's fine. That's the pitch your shoulders were on at address. And you get to the top and you've maintained that. That's brilliant. What we don't want to do is we don't want to take the club back and have that pointing too far down towards the golf ball, because the opposite's going to happen the way up. We're going to then get stuck underneath. So make sure that's 6 feet on top of the golf ball on the backswing. Okay, so I take my address position. As I tilt, I come back, my left shoulder, or my shoulder tilt, if you like, is above the ball, and back through. Now, did you notice what happened at impact? I incorporated right bend, so I crunched my right side, my right shoulder got closer to my right hip, and from there what happened? The pitch of the shoulders changed, completely changed. So when I say completely changed, let's just grab this ball, let's put this back across here. Ideally you have this up the top of your shoulders, but I have a microphone in the way. So there, top of swing, there. As I come back down now, so I'm 6 feet above the golf ball. As I come back down, there, I now point towards golf ball. So I was above, I then changed the pitch, under. Okay, now that's very different. If I try and get to here on the way back and then maintain it on the way through, it's too much out of balance. So I have to think about right shoulder goes further down, so that's right bend. Effectively that is just doing that. That is right bend in the golf swing. So I take my address position, club comes back to top, let's say there. Now my shoulders are pointing 6 feet above the golf ball. Then when I come back down, right shoulder gets in there. Now what does that actually do? Okay, yes, it's right bend, but it causes compression. Face on, there. So what is that doing? Right elbow speaking to right hip. There's forward shaft lean, there's angle between right forearm club shaft. There's a flat left wrist, and my left shoulder's higher than my right. There. Compression, dragging that through impact, or pushing that through impact to feel that compression. I would never get that with a high right shoulder. So if I were to take a address position here, and I come in with a high right shoulder, then all that compression is leaked. So high right shoulder, there. This compression I'm trying to get is actually leaked away, so it's compression leakage. That's no use. That's no use at all. So just think about the pitch of your shoulders. You'll strike your iron so much better. I wish every amateur golfer would try this or understand this. Because guys, your handicap's going to drop. Your handicap's going to drop. Think about it. I'm going to get a little bit deeper on the inside because my shoulders are flatter, not so steep. Flatter shoulder turn. Then from there, I'm going to attack it more from the inside as well. I'm going to come back down a similar plane because I've got that right bend. So shoulder tilt, more tilt, tilt, more tilt. It's powerful and aggressive, isn't it? High handicap golfers, focus on this. If you focused on right bend, it's, as I say before, it's amazing the amount of things that come into place. Right bend is the right shoulder getting closer to the right hip through impact. So there, not stretching, but the opposite of there, brilliant. And then down through impact, you can see the straight line from right elbow, down forearm, down shaft to the sweet spot. And all good golfers, all top golfers are there. How do we practice it? Watch this. Grab a 7-iron. Play soft shots. Just play soft shots. Stand nice and tall at address. That's going to keep the shoulders turning a little bit flatter. Good. There. And then from there on the way down, you just want to feel as though you get that there, right there. So I feel as though I'm kind of crunched on the right side, but just little soft ones. So there to there. Then hold that angle between club shaft and forearm on the way through. And just little soft ones. So there to there. Nice and tall. There to there. That was excellent. And again. Good. Really feeling that, and then you can increase the motion as you go. So let's do 2 feel, 1 real. So I'm going to feel. Standing taller, crunch right side. Tall, crunch right side. Nearly, just missed it. Tall, crunch right side, got it. Tall, crunch right side. Good again, then we can add it into a full swing. So tall, there. You see it, you hear it, you feel it. High handicap golfers, mid handicap golfers, give that a go. Honestly, what you see your ball strike improve, that's the way to do it. Unbelievable, unbelievable. There. So what is that doing? Right elbow speaking to right hip. There's forward shaft lean, there's angle between right forearm and club shaft. There's a flat left wrist, and my left shoulder's higher than my right.